4 people in Maryland have died. The most recent victim, a man in his 60s from Prince George's County. Officials say he did have underlying health conditions. 349 people have now tested positive in Maryland for the coronavirus. There's been 2 midshipmen from the Naval Academy who have been tested positive. In Aberdeen Proving Ground, there's been 2 confirmed cases as well. In Howard County, an employee of the district court system has tested positive for the coronavirus. That person may have come into contact with people, so they're trying to notify who those people might be and notify them about this positive test. In fact, right now on the phone, we have the Howard County Executive, Calvin Ball. County Executive Ball, thanks so much for calling in and joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Oh, let me ask you, talk about how things are going in Howard County. We know there were 30 confirmed cases of coronavirus at last check. When will we be getting updates, and do we think there are a lot more cases out there?
Great question. I think because of, frankly, the lack of testing, we anticipate there are many more cases out there. So we aren't even really as focused on the confirmed cases as we are on trying to do what we can to mitigate and address these issues so that we can flatten the curve and slow the spread.
Yeah, so that issue has been really something they've been talking about all across the country, about a lack of testing. And right now it sounds like they're testing people if they are having symptoms and maybe if they're feeling threatened or they're one of those people who has some underlying health issues. It sounds like you think even more people should be being tested.
I definitely think that we should be accelerating the test. There are many people who may have come in contact or who are having symptoms, and because we can't have the test from the feds, we just don't know.
Talk about some of the small businesses in your county. So many small businesses have had to close, employees not working. So, of course, the focus is on the coronavirus, but people are scared of what is going to happen with the economy. So what have you heard from your small businesses? What is the county trying to do for them?
Well, Howard County has about 10,000 businesses, and the vast majority of them are our small businesses. So while we were glad that we've been declared a disaster area via SBA disaster loan applications, which allows an offering of up to $2 million of assistance for many of our small businesses, those are loans. And for some of our small businesses, for example, some in Ellicott City, they already had loans based upon some of the floods. So I've been advocating at the federal level and the state level for more grants, making sure that we are able to not only help our businesses through this tough time, but also our workers.
Yeah, it's got to be tough for those businesses. County Executive Ball, my goodness, they had those 2 devastating floods in Ellicott City just within the past couple of years. And you've still been working on that plan to get them back up and running and to make the area safer. And now nobody can go to the businesses. That's tough.
It is very challenging. I've been in close contact with our Chamber of Commerce, our Economic Development Authority, our tourism, and they have actually worked together to create a portal so our businesses can go to that portal online and see what services are available to help them.
Talk about healthcare workers in the county. Do they feel prepared? Are they feeling the shortage at this time that we keep hearing about nationally?
We are working very hard, and I just want to thank our healthcare workers. They are on the front lines of this crisis, and we're trying to get them as much support as we can, whether it's the personal protective equipment or just making sure that they know that we support them 100%.
Yeah, and also this morning, County Executive Ball, there's been a couple stories in our newscast about a potential case of a person at the Trader Joe's there in Elk Ridge and potentially an employee of your district court system there in Howard County. I know it's tough with privacy and medical issues. You don't necessarily hear everything about these cases, but what do you know about those particular cases or any other ones, or whether people should be concerned that they might have had contact with those people?
Well, when it comes to Trader Joe's, my understanding is that they were acting out of an abundance of caution and took swift action to close their facility and put that social media out related to COVID-19. However, I'm not sure that that's necessarily been a confirmed case. Conversely, our district court employee did test positive for COVID-19, and I believe that they are actually quarantined right now.
All right, Howard County Executive Calvin Ball, we want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope to talk to you soon.
A lot of good
If I
information.
may just put in one quick plug,
Sure.
we have a virtual town hall tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. All Howard County residents, please go on our webpage, howardcountymd.gov, to register.
We'll retweet that for you. Thanks very much for that. Yeah, and that's a good way to do it too, keeping people separate but also getting some information. Thanks very much, County Executive Ball.